Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jack Zafra901, and what I've got for you today is us ranking all the tracks that I can find on this list in GT7, and this can be my honest opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Like and subscribe if you're new. This is something a bit different, but I just thought I'd just check out my opinions here on the tracks and let you know where I'd rank them in the entire, how I'd rank each track basically. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with the video, shall we? Right guys, here we are. So this is Tier Maker. And you can see here that we're going to rank each of these tracks here, and we've got a couple of doubles up here from the reverse and the non-reverse layouts. We're going to kind of try and keep it to one track per vote, so if we have any doubles up, we'll just kind of remove them. Anyway, let's get started here with Alsace Village. Now Alsace Village I'm not really a massive fan of, but I don't think it's a bad track. I think it does make for some good racing, but you do really need to be on point when you race this one. This one I've done a couple of league events round, and I've also done a couple of daily races around it. And I think it's okay. I don't think it's a bad track, I just think it's a meh track. So I'm going to stick that one right there. Same with the newest layout of the track, the mini version of it. I think that also will belong here. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a bit clearer. Let's stick with that. Right, anyway, next one. So this is Lago Maggiore. So this one is Lago Maggiore Centre. This one, I think it's a bit short, but it has had some good racing on it, but I don't think it's amazing just because it's missing Big Banky Boy, and I am a big fan of Big Banky Boy, so you can also go in the meh. So this one is Lago Maggiore East End, I think it is. This one, I think it is a bit better. It's not really amazing, but it is one of the newer layouts in this game, and I've got to give them credit. They have done a good job with this one. I've not raced around it too much, so I don't really know where to put this one. It's hard to say. I think for now that can live there, and that should be fine. Lago Maggiore East. So this one I find tends to be a lot more fun, and this one pretty much has everything you'd want in the track. It's got Big Banky Boy, it's got the hairpins, and it's also got the S's. I quite like this one. I'm definitely going to stick this one in Love It for the time being, and same with the GP version of the track. I'd actually rank it above it just because it's got all and more, and I don't think it's too much longer as well, so I think that's fair to say that one can live there. I think it's actually probably on par, so we'll stick it in Love It. So the West End version of the track, again, I've not really driven it a whole lot, so I think I'm just going to stick it down here. I think that one so far can go down there. I can't really rank it as bad, as I've not really had a bad experience, or I can't think of any bad experience around it anyway, but you know, this is my thoughts currently. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into some real tracks. So Monza. Well, who doesn't love a bit of Monza, you know? Now Monza, I think it does create some amazing racing, and obviously it's one of the real tracks. It's quite, you know, you do get to see this one quite often in the sim racing side of things, and I think you really need to be on it when you're at this track because it's pretty much full power. You want to pretty much be going for it as soon as you can, and if you're slow, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. So I think this one belongs in Love It for the time being. Now you got Autopolis. This is the short version of Autopolis. Okay, so this is Autopolis the short out or the shortcut. One of the two. I'll have it all captioned on screen. Now this one I think was okay. I remember doing this on a daily race on GT Sport, and I thought it was okay. Not like amazing, but it was a lot of fun, to be fair. And I think it's fair to say that can live. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think that's right. That looks good to me. Now the full version of Autopolis, I love this track. This track is really good. You definitely need to be on point when you're racing this one. Kind of similar to Monza. It's hard to say. I think this one can live around here because I do love this track, just not quite as much as these two. Now, Broadbeam Raceway, it's a bit too short really to have the fun on it, and I mean you can have fun on the track, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's the best track for racing. So I'm going to stick this one in the just no pile. This one is Blue Moon Infield A. Now this one I have actually had some good racing on GT Sport, and I actually think I prefer it over Alsace Village. I think, you know, it's half of the oval and then the rest is the infield. I quite like that, and just generally, I just think it is a fun track, so that's going to go there. Now Infield B. I think Infield B is a little bit less of my sort of racing. Wouldn't say it's a bad track. I'd just say it's okay. A meh track, so I think it can live probably around here. I think it can go right at the back there. That sounds right. Now Infield, not Infield, sorry. This is Blue Moon, the oval version of the track. This one I think is a little bit more fun. I like oval tracks. I like oval tracks at work, as you'll probably see later. But yeah, I think overall, I think I'm going to stick it there for now. That seems about right. Now, Brands Hatch GP, I think this one definitely belongs up here. I've had so many good memories racing this one, and I've had lots of good times league racing it, just doing custom events around it, being in other videos on it, like on Grandpa Goes Gaming's channel. Check that out in the description below. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick this one in here. Now, Spain. This is going to be the standard version of the track. I don't know if I've got all the versions of Spain in this one, with the new ones included. But this one, I do really like Spain. But do I like it more than Monza? Oh, that is the question. I mean, yeah, I think I'm going to have to say I like it more than Monza. So I think that's going to have to be at the top of the love it pile for the time being. Now, we've got a couple of rally stages. I don't really want to rank them in this video because I'm not really the biggest rallying fan, so we're going to skip that one for the time being. Now, Daytona. So this is Daytona road course. Now, I think this track made so much good racing in the second week or third week of the daily races. I remember this was the first one where we had GT3 and tuning, so I think everyone was in the Audi and the Mazda Vision and all of that. Now this one, I think it's in the love it pile. Whereabouts in the love it pile though, that is the question. Do I like it more than Laguna Maggiore GP? I've probably got them two the wrong way around there. Yes. Do I like it more than Monza? Absolutely. Do I like it more than Spain? Oh, that is a question. I think Spain without the chicane is better than Spain with the chicane. So on this occasion, I think Daytona takes the win there. And then as for Go, does it belong in Go? Oh, it's close, but I just... Not yet. Not yet. Maybe in a couple of years or a couple of months when I've driven it a lot more, my love for it will grow a bit more. Now Daytona, this track, the oval raceway, this is the proper length oval that I quite like to race. And I do think this one belongs somewhere in between these piles here. So let's go better than Blue Moon B. I think it belongs about here. I think it belongs about there. And I do think that's the best oval in this game so far, I believe. We'll have to double check that at the end, but we'll have to have a little bit of thinking about that. Okay guys, next one is Deep Forest Raceway. This one I haven't had a whole lot of, I mean I have driven it quite a lot. I think this was actually, let me take back those words I was about to say. This race was the first race I did a daily race on GT7, I think it was. So check that video out. I'll leave that card at the top of the screen somewhere. This one was the first race we've done around GT7 online. So I think that's going to belong... It's quite high up. I think it's better than Autopolis. Better than you. I think that is so far... Yeah, that goes below Monza, I think. But not by much. It's very close margins there. Okay, cool. Next one is Dragon Trail Gardens. Now this one I have recently done a daily race round and we had a lot of fun on there. We did this one just the other week actually. And I think this one is definitely within one of these two piles here. So start from Daytona here. So I think it's better than Daytona Tri Oval. I think it's better than Autopolis. Easily better than Alsace. I think it's better than Blue Moon Infield A. Is it better than Laguna Maggiore though? GP. I think it is... No, I don't think it is. I think this one can actually go right here. I think that's a good place for it for the time being, until we see how everything else lines up. Now, Dragon Trail Gardens Seaside. This one, I just don't love the track. I don't think it's a bad track, but I don't love the track. I think this one will probably belong... I think it's better than Laguna Maggiore Mini and this one and Autopolis, but I think I prefer Daytona over that track. So yeah, we'll go with that. Fuji, short, this one. This one, I think this is a phenomenal track. Whenever I'm around Fuji, I just feel magic. You know, whether it's in group 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, I just seem to always have a good time around Fuji. Whether I'm slow or fast is another story, but the overall enjoyment factor, I think this one definitely goes in the love it pile. Now, better than Laguna Maggiore, absolutely. Better than Autopolis, yes. Better than Laguna Maggiore, that one, yes. Better than Deep Forest, yes. Better than Monza, yes. Better than Spain, yes. Better than Daytona. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's about level. I'm going to stick that there for now, and I think that's going to be the safest bet, but that is a really hard one. I'd say I probably like them two about equally there. Yeah, same for Fuji Standard. I think I prefer it without the kink in it, so that goes slightly below it, but I still, that's not really much of a difference. I still say these three are just basically level. Alright, Goodwood, here we go. We do love a British track, don't we guys? And this track is short. It does make for a good circuit experience with the Aston Martin, and I do think it's better than the meth pile. I think it's better than Laguna Maggiore, better than Autopolis. Oh, I don't know. I can't decide if it's better than this one, though. I think it's going to go there. Okay, guys, next one is High Speed Ring. Now, this one, I think this is a good track. However, recently, there have been the issues with the wall riding, and at the moment, that is not fixed. And unfortunately, because of that, a couple of people got away with wall riding in the manufacturer series, for me and for many others as well. So I'm going to put this one in the bad pile. Once they fix that, I think I'll reevaluate that, and that definitely belongs somewhere within these two. Maybe somewhere around here. But yeah, High Speed Ring definitely needs fixing as soon as possible. Autodromo Interlagos. Wow, what a track this one is. I mean, I've got nothing but love for this track, to be honest. I think this track, in pretty much any game I've driven it in any car I've driven it in, I just love it. And I think it was this track that got me into A+. I could be wrong. I really fell in love with this track, especially this was the first track I actually started doing time trials with, like, intensively. And I think this one, it goes above Monza, goes above Spain, goes above the two Fujis, it goes above Daytona. Does it belong in the GOATs? Yes. Is it better than Brands Hatch? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think it is. I think that is definitely a GOAT. Interlagos belongs there. 100% belongs there. Okay, guys, this one is Kyoto Miyabi. Now, this one I think makes a really good Mazda car race track. I do quite like that for that, but I don't think it's in the love it pile. I think it's just a bit of fun. So better than Blue Moon B, yes. Better than Laguna Maggiore West End, yes. Better than Blue Moon Oval, yes. I think it's about there. Okay, cool. So this one is Kyoto Yamagiwa. This one I've had a lot of fun with, and I'm not really like, I don't love it, but I think it is a lot of fun. So in the meh pile, I think so it's better than Miyabi, absolutely. It's better than Laguna Maggiore, the smaller version. Both of the smaller versions. Better than Alsace Short. I think it's better than Dragon Trail Seaside. Better than Daytona. Better than Autopolis. Is it better than Alsace Village? Yes. Is it better than Blue Moon Infield A? No, I don't think it is. I think it's close. It is close, but not quite there. Kyoto, Miyabi, and Yamagiwa. This is both of them together, and I think this one is a little bit more fun than Miyabi, so we'll start with there. So it's better than Miyabi. Is it better than Laguna Maggiore Mini? Yes. Is it better than two short tracks of Laguna Maggiore and Alsace Village? Yes. Better than Dragon Trail Seaside? No, I don't think it is. I think it's a good track, but just it's not quite perfect. Laguna Seca WeatherTech Mazda Raceway. Right, this track. Oh, what a track! In fact, this is this week's Daily Manufacturers Cup, which if you guys haven't seen, check that out on the channel. I'll leave a link at the top. You can check that live stream out if I've already gone live at that point. This recording is before then, but whether I get out before then or not is another story. Now, this one, I tend to have so many good memories around here. I've driven this one in pretty much every league event I've been in. Lots of fun nights around here. Lots of good daily races around here. Oh, what have I done? Let's move that. This one goes in the love it. Let's start with Autopolis. Is it better than Autopolis? Yes. Is it better than Goodwood? Yes. Better than Laguna Maggiore? Yes. Better than Deep Forest? Yes. Better than Monza? Yes, I think it's got to be. Better than Spain? Barcelona, Catalonia. Oh, that is a close one. I think it's going to go here. I'd say they're nearly about level, these three. Very nearly level. Oh, guys, it's Bathurst. Where do you think Bathurst is going to go, guys? Place your bets. 3, 2, 1. That's right, guys. Bathurst is, as many of you may know, my favourite track. If you guys want to know why it's my favourite track, I've had very good races around here. In fact, we've raced, this is our most popular video on the channel around this track, Bathurst, and that was with Kimi velocini, which if you haven't seen, check that out at the top as well. But not just that, we've had so many good races around here. I've won a couple of league events around here. This was the track that got me into the race team at Race Asylum, and generally I just love the track. Bathurst is my favourite track, so that's got to go there. It is the greatest of all time, or with the greatest of all time at the moment. Alright guys, Northern Isle Speedway. This one I just think it's too short, and it's not I don't know. I think it's just not for me. So I think, yeah, Northern Ireland, just no. Just no. Oh, here we go. Nürburgring Nordschleife. Now, I know there's a good couple of Nordschleife fans watching this video right now. I know you're probably interested, very interested where I'm going to put this one. Well, you'll be pleased to know it doesn't go in the meh pile. Does it go in the love it pile? Well, it's definitely better than Laguna Maggiore GP. Better than Autopolis. Better than Goodwood. Better than Laguna Maggiore. Better than Deep Forest Raceway. Monza, Laguna Seca, Catalunya. Better than the two Fujis. Better than Daytona. Does it go in the GOAT? Oh, it's tough. It's really tough. I think it's going to be at the top of the love it for the time being. That's where it currently belongs. And I think it's hard. It's really hard. But I don't want to just give GOAT away. But I do think it's phenomenal. So, highest praises for that track. Okay, guys, Red Bull Ring. Where do I like Red Bull Ring? Well, Red Bull Ring instantly gets up into the love it pile. Now, do I like it more than Laguna Maggiore? I think I do. Do I like it more than Autopolis? Yes, I do. Goodwood, yes. Laguna Maggiore. Deep Forest Raceway, yes. Better than Monza? Yes. Better than Laguna Seca? Yes. Better than Spain? Yes. Better than Fuji? Yes. Better than Fuji short without the chicane at the end? Not the chicane, the hairpin? No. I think it belongs around there. But right between the two Fujis. That looks about right. Now, Red Bull Ring short. This one is okay. I don't think it's a great track. It's just a bit too short for my liking. Although I have had a good couple of races around here. Done quite a bit on the channel with this track as well. I think this one definitely is better than Blue Moon B. Yeah, I think it belongs just around here. Just ahead of these two short tracks of this game. Okay guys, Sardinia Layout A, or Road Track A, I always forget what it's called. Now this one, I do think it's a good bit of fun. Especially in the Group 2 machinery, believe it or not. I really like it in the Group 2 cars. And I think it definitely, we need to look higher end here. I think we need to start with Miyabi Yamagiwa. It's definitely better than that. Better than Dragon Trail Seaside? Yes. Better than Daytona Oval? Yes. Better than Autopolis short? Yes. Better than Alsace? Oh, I think it's going to be, is it better than Kyoto? Yes. Is it better than Blue Moon Infield A? This is the hard question, guys. I think it is. But is it better than Dragon Trail Gardens? No, not quite. I think that seems appropriate. I think that does seem appropriate in the meh pile. It's in the higher end of meh. Okay, guys, Sardinia Road Track B. Do I like this one? This is the race that we first got our Fanatec CSL Elite wheel on GT Sport, and I do like this track, but I don't know if I love it. Do I love the track? No, I don't love it. Is it in the bad pile? I don't think it's in the bad pile. They do get a lot of dive bombs, but I think it's going to go... Let's start with Alsace short. Is it better than Alsace short? Yes. Is it better than Red Bull Ring short? Yes. Is it better than Yamagiwa, Miyabi? Yes. Is it better than Dragon Trail Seaside? No. Sardinia Layout C. Now this one I'm just not really a fan of, but I think I'm going to put that in the below high speed ring bad category. I could live without this track, to be honest. Spa Francorchamps. Where does this go? Well, this definitely doesn't belong in these bottom three categories. Love it. Absolutely belongs in one of these two. Love it or go. Let's immediately jump up. Better than Fuji Short, Red Bull Ring. Yes, yes. Better than Daytona and Nürburgring Nordschleife. Yes. Okay, yeah, it's got to be in the GOAT. Whereabouts in the GOAT? Better than Brands Hatch? Yes. Is it better than Interlagos? Oh, that is a tough question. This is starting to get very difficult now. I think it's going to go... Oh, I feel like it's definitely going to be one of these two. I think it's... Yes, I think it does belong around here. I still prefer Bathurst, but only by a thin margin. But yeah, Spa is also another track that I just love. Just think it's just the perfect track, pretty much. That sounds about right. I might maybe evaluate these two at the end, but this looks right to me. Okay, guys, Special Route X. Well, obviously, it's definitely got to be GOAT. But we're not just going to give GOAT away. I think this one is... I think it's good, but it's not good for racing, just good for memes. So I'm going to put this one with the no, just no pile. But actually, we'll put it at the top. It's definitely better than these two tracks combined. Okay, guys, Suzuka East. What are we thinking for Suzuka East? Well, I don't think it's in this bottom pile here. I don't think it's in the bad pile. However, I don't think it's in the meh pile. Because I just think it's a bit too short for my liking. As is the theme with a good couple of these tracks. I think this one kind of, I mean, it's better than Blue Moon B, better than Laguna Maggiore West End, better than Yamagiwa. Sorry, Miyabi, I keep saying the wrong one. No, personally, I think it goes there. Okay, Suzuka. Now this one is another story. This one just jumps all of these and goes straight up to the love it section. Now, whereabouts do I love it? That is the question. Well, better than Monza, yes. Better than Laguna Seca, yes. Better than Spain, yes. Better than Fuji, no. I know that one might be controversial. I know a lot of you guys like this racetrack. I know, in fact, especially if you're Eries, this is probably your favourite track. So, yeah, unfortunately for me, it's just not quite up there. But it is, this love it section is not to be taken lightly. It is super loved. Okay, guys, this one is Tokyo Central. Tokyo Expressway Central. This one, I don't know. I mean, I like Tokyo Expressway, but I don't like this one. I think this one's going to go somewhere in the bad category. Not saying it's a bad track as such, just I could live without it. I think it's going to go... It's definitely better than you. Better than High Speed Ring. Currently, no. I think this one can also be you can wall ride on it, so... But I don't know. I've not tested that, so I don't know. But I think that's going to go there. Whichever it's called. Tokyo Expressway East. This one, I think this is an amazing track. I remember Penalty Expressway. I think it was this one. And the Christmas special. I really enjoyed this one. Definitely goes in the love it section of the tracks. But is it better than Laguna Maggiore GP? Yes. Better than Autopolis? Yes. Better than Goodwood? Yes. Better than Deep Forest Raceway? Yes. Better than Monza? Yes. Better than Laguna Seca? Yes. Better than Spain? Yeah, I think it's going to go just about there, just below Spain. Very fine margins though. It's getting hard now, guys. It's really getting difficult. Tokyo Expressway south clockwise, or whichever south. I'm not sure. I don't think this is as fun as the other layout. In fact, I think I prefer it over this version of the track, because it does have the hairpin at the end, and it's got the really tricky chicane. But I don't know if it's better than High Speed Ring, so I'm going to stick that there. That seems right. Okay, guys, Trial Mountain. What am I thinking of Trial Mountain? This one is okay. I don't really have my flow around here yet. Although I have driven this one quite a number of times now. Let's have a little look. So let's start from Suzuka East. Yes, it's definitely better than Suzuka East. Better than Miyabi, yes. Better than Laguna Maggiore. The two shorts, yes. Better than Alsace short, yes. Better than Red Bull Ring short, yes. Yamagiwa, Miyabi, yes. Sardinia B, yes. Dragon Trail Seaside, no. I don't know where else I could put that. I think that is the only place for it. Tsukuba, right. Now this one is fun if you're in the right car. I mean, I remember this one was the Nation Cup experience. We had a good race round here. I think this one makes for a really fun go-karting track. I'm going to stick it in the meh pile, but I think it instantly is around Trial Mountain, just below. I'm going to go with that. Right, Watkins Glen. So I've not driven this one in this game properly. I've done a circuit experience around here. I didn't do any daily races around here though. So as for my genuine thoughts on it, I think I'm going to have to leave it in the meh pile, because I don't want to, obviously, I don't have any like love around for the track just yet. And I've done this one in iRacing as well, and it was fun. But I've not quite got my mojo around it. So I think, let's have a little look. Where should we start? Let's start with Red Bull Ring Short. Better than you. Better than Yamagiwa, Miyabi, yes. Better than Sardinia B, yes. Better than Tsukuba. I think it's better than Tsukuba. Better than Trial Mountain, yes. Better than Dragon Trail Seaside. No, I think it's around there as well. It's not quite that good. Alright guys, Big Willow Springs, Big Willow. This track, wow. Okay, this one is a tough track, I've got to say. But it is a good bit of fun as well. I think it's going to go in the meh section. Let's have a little look. I mean, is it better than Autopolis Short? Yes. Is it better than Alsace Village? Yes. Better than Kyoto, Yamagiwa? No, not quite. It's close, but not quite. Alright guys, Horsefleet Mile. This one, I'm sorry, but this one is just no. Just no. I don't think it's as good as the 4 tracks above it, or the 4 tracks above that. I think this one is probably, I mean, we'll stick it above Northern Isle. Is it better than BB Raceway? I mean, yeah. Is it better than Special X? No, it's not quite. Not quite. Okay, Streets of Willow Springs. This one is a little bit better than the one before. So it definitely is better than the No Just No bit there. Is it better than the bad section? No, it's not. Do I prefer it to Sardinia C? Yes. Do I prefer it to Tokyo Central? No. I think it's going to go around there. I think this is going to be the final. I want to reevaluate just a couple here. So this is the final orders. So obviously you can see here, the tracks I tend to not like so much. The tracks I find okay. Don't love them, but don't hate them. Now this is where it will get special here. So I absolutely love these tracks and above. And I think, you know, each and every one of them, just happily, any day of the week, give me them. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. If you've enjoyed, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the videos on the channel if you like what you see. And if you want to see me do a car manufacturers list and maybe a favourite category type for Gran Turismo 7, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And that's been a bit of a longer one, but it's been a lot of fun to record and make for you guys. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you all later. Take care.